So they have to keep getting the same amount of money, no matter
more.
or more, no matter what.
We got
but you're
our
saying
money
there's still a way for you to do that.
Plus, the fact that they get money up front doesn't make it legal. Fact is, the Inspector General's report said they should have gotten twice as much. Our case isn't about how much is fair.
I mean, that's a real expert, the Inspector General. He can't even do his own job. But how is he going to make a determination with respect to the
Let's wait a minute for that report. I do want to talk about that. But so again, the illegality you're saying.
The fact that you get paid up front, whether it's $1 billion, why not just give it away for 1,000 years? Then at the end of 1,000 years, maybe we'll get something back. But
you're not saying it's the amount of money that's
not
the
the
basis
amount
of
of
your
money.
suit.
It's that during that period, those meters are owned by a private party, and the city is enforcing those. The city is paying money to enforce those private meters, paying policemen to do that, and the state is paying money too. If you don't pay those private meters, your driver's license is going to be suspended. That's not right, and we're seeking to enjoin the state from spending money for that purpose.
All right, well, let's get to whether or not this was a good deal for the city. Alderman Stone, you think it's a good deal. Why?
Because we got a large amount of money up front. We got as much money as we could have possibly gotten from the use of the meters. Now, everybo's guessing as to how much money we would have gotten out of the meters had we retained the meters. You use the example of the Inspector General. He can't even do his own job
But he did issue this report that did say...
the report was worthless. The report was worthless.
Let's tell people what it said. It said that the report said that the city undersold by half.
What does he
know?
How does he know anything?
$1 billion. They could have gotten as much as $2 billion.
First of all,
he did more research than any member of the city council. Before the deal was consummated.
That's not true.
How much research did you do into privatization?
I did a lot of research on it. It's none of your damn business.
It is. You're a public official. You're representing the people of the city of Chicago.
You're damn right I am, and I do my job, and I've done my job as long as I've been an alderman.
But there was some question about how much the city councilman knew about the contract
contrary to what was said in the newspapers, we knew about this deal something like 9 months in advance.
When did you see the contract?
That's not when we were informed about the pending contract. We were informed about the pending contract over 9 months in advance. We knew of the pending contract. When did we see the contract? We saw the contract about 2 weeks in advance. But in the meantime...
Did you have a chance to read the contract before you voted on it?
Until 3 days before.
Wait, did you have a chance to read the contract before it was voted on?
We knew of the terms of the contract. We didn't know what the bids were, and we didn't know who the bidder was until just before it was presented to the city council. That's not important. What important is the terms of the agreement. And we did have that information. So anybody who gets up on the floor and said we didn't know about it till the day before is not telling the truth.
But aren't these bids supposed to be an open and public process?
Well, they always are.
They were opened in a private company's offices, away from the public. The bids were opened, correct?